Have you ever heard something so astonishing that you had to rewind and ask, wait, did that really just happen?
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
Nobody knows the system better than me.
When he said, I know more about ISIS than the generals. No, Donald, you don't.
Well, buckle up, folks. Today, we're counting down the 10 most unbelievable claims made by none other than Donald Trump. But before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. This is all in good fun and aims to entertain while shedding light on some eyebrow-raising moments. So let's keep our sense of humor handy. Starting off our list at number 10 is the infamous claim about the biggest inauguration crowd in history. On January 20th, 2017, Donald Trump stood before what he described as a massive audience, later insisting that it was the largest ever to witness an inauguration, both in person and around the globe. But here's the plot twist. Photographic evidence and public transportation records told a different story. The National Park Service released photos showing significantly larger crowds at previous inaugurations.
Honestly, it looked like 1.5 million people. It went all the way back to the Washington Monument.
Perhaps everyone was just dressed as empty seats that day? Or maybe they were all stuck in traffic on the way to the event. It's one thing to be proud, but when the proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the pictures, it's hard to stretch the truth without it snapping back. Gliding into number 9, we have the perplexing assertion that the noise from wind turbines could cause cancer.
And they say the noise causes cancer. You tell me that one, okay?
In an age where renewable energy is crucial for our planet's future, this claim raised more than a few eyebrows among scientists and environmentalists alike. No credible studies support the idea that wind turbine noise leads to cancer. In fact, wind energy is one of the cleanest and safest power sources we have. Perhaps next we'll hear that solar panels are stealing sunlight from plants. It's a whimsical world when renewable energy becomes the villain in our health narratives. At number 8, we delve into the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. In February 2020, Trump stated that the virus would disappear like a miracle.
It's going to disappear. One day it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
While optimism can be a virtue, underestimating a global pandemic wasn't exactly reassuring. The virus, as we know, didn't vanish. Instead, it led to significant loss of life and economic turmoil worldwide. Wishing away a virus is a nice thought, but science and proactive measures are what actually make the difference. If only we had a magic wand to make real problems disappear. Sliding into number 7 is a statement that left medical professionals and cleaning product manufacturers scrambling. During a press briefing in April 2020, Trump mused about the possibility of injecting disinfectants to combat COVID-19.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant where it knocks it out in a minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside?
This dangerous suggestion prompted immediate warnings from health experts and companies like Lysol, urging people not to ingest or inject cleaning products. Remember, folks, disinfectants are for surfaces, not for our insides. Let's leave the medical treatments to the professionals and keep the cleaning products under the sink where they belong. At number 6, we have Trump's bold claim that he knows more about ISIS than the generals do.
Do you still feel like you know more about ISIS than the generals?
Well, they don't know much.
It's one thing to have confidence, but dismissing the expertise of seasoned military leaders who have dedicated their lives to national security is a stretch. Military strategy isn't something you pick up overnight or through intuition. It involves complex, nuanced understanding of global politics, intelligence, and years of experience. Perhaps a bit of humility could go a long way here. halfway through at number 5 is the assertion that climate change is a hoax invented by the Chinese to undermine American manufacturing. This claim overlooks the overwhelming scientific consensus that climate change is real and largely driven by human activity. Scientists around the world have been studying climate patterns for decades, and their findings are supported by extensive data. Blaming another country for a global issue diverts attention from the real need: collective action to address environmental challenges. It's not about competition, it's about cooperation for the sake of our planet. At number 4, Trump frequently stated that the border wall between the US and Mexico was already being built, even when funding hadn't been secured and construction hadn't started in earnest. In reality, much of the work done during that time was repairs and replacements of existing barriers. New wall construction faced legal, environmental, and financial hurdles. Maybe he was referring to prototypes or planning stages, but the physical wall wasn't exactly rising rapidly. Sometimes the line between aspiration and reality can get a bit blurry. Rolling in at number 3 is the claim that Trump was once named Michigan's Man of the Year.
You know, I got the Man of the Year in Michigan.
The twist? There's no record of such an award existing, nor of Trump receiving any notable honor from the state around that time. It's possible he attended an event or received a token of appreciation, but an official Man of the Year award seems to be a figment of imagination. Perhaps it's an honorary title from an alternate universe, one we'll need a portal to visit. At number 2, we address a recent and controversial statement made by Donald Trump during a presidential debate in 2024. He claimed,
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there.
This alarming assertion suggested that illegal immigrants from Haiti were responsible for these acts in Springfield, Ohio. The claim quickly spread across social media and was amplified by various commentators. However, city officials from Springfield have refuted these allegations. In a statement to the media, they said, "There have been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community." Further investigation revealed that the claim originated from unverified social media posts and rumors. The BBC reported that local law enforcement and the National Security Council dismissed the allegations as baseless and potentially rooted in xenophobia. Spreading such unfounded claims can fuel fear, prejudice, and division within communities. It's essential for public figures to verify information before making such serious accusations, as they carry the weight to influence public opinion and can have real-world consequences for targeted groups. This incident underscores the importance of responsible communication and the need to combat misinformation, especially when it can lead to stigmatization of vulnerable communities. And finally, our number 1 unbelievable claim: I alone can fix it.
Nobody knows the system better than me, which is why I alone can fix it.
In a complex world filled with multifaceted issues, the idea that one person holds all the solutions is, well, a bit of a stretch. No leader operates in a vacuum. It takes collaboration, expertise, and diverse perspectives to tackle the challenges we face. While confidence is key, acknowledging the value of teamwork is equally important. Well, there you have it. 10 most unbelievable claims made by Donald Trump. Whether these made you laugh, sigh, or scratch your head in disbelief, they certainly highlight the importance of critical thinking and fact-checking in today's world. Remember, in a world awash with information, seeking truth becomes not just a task, but a responsibility. May this not be the end. Like and subscribe to accompany us onward. Together, we can continue to explore, question, and understand the stories that shape our world. Thank you for being a part of this voyage. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay critical, and let us walk this path of discovery side by side.